All right. Howdy, everybody. Happy Saturday. Yep. Saturday, May 17th. All right, let me sweep you over. I got some things done. Well, let me show you what the sanded grout looks like. Looks all right. I'm happy with it. It's a little bit difficult to work with, and I found that when you're doing what I showed you what I was doing in my other video, don't put it on too thick. Same holds true for regular caulking, right? And I should have realized that. And I didn't think I was, but it does have a thickness to it. So yeah, so lesson learned there. Don't put it on thick. I mean, these corners came out good, right? Well, they all came out okay, good. But this, I'm giving this one just a little bit less than the shorter ones, like I said, because I think I put it on a little bit too thick. And when you do that, a lot of it gets on my tape, and as I was pulling the tape off, it was, it was just too thick. The layer of caulking was too thick, just by a little bit. So that's a lesson learned for me. All right, so today we're doing deck tile. I just finished making all my cuts. I had to put everything back together again, and this is the way it's going to be. I had to use bracing on this end because I had to get it level. I had to make it level with the go board next to it. So this is the way it's going to be when it's all said and done. So I made 3 cuts. I did have to notch out this one. Remember, I wasn't going to do that, but it wound up that that's what I had to do. I had to notch this out here. So I did that. I made a cut here on this side. So this is cut against the factory, but it's, cleans up very nice. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Back there is where I made that cut, so that's a cut against the factory on that big tile. I got my 2 little cuts done. So this is how it's going to be when it's done. And what I'm going to do today is mix up some thin set. So I got 2 goals I got to get done. I want to get the deck tile in, and I want to get the 2 pieces of jolly in, because you do that with thin set, right? So I'm going to make enough thin set up to get everything done. I'm going to have to cut my jolly down. I got both pieces in there. It's not cut to length yet, so I'll do that probably after I do the deck tile, because it's going to raise up. So I want to make sure that the deck tile's at the height. I want it touching right like so. That's the goal. So we're going to wait on that. And if I don't make enough thin set to do the jolly today, that's fine. I'll let this set probably till tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, whatever. So we'll let that. That's my plan. So another thing, I was going to write down what I have to do, because I don't want to forget some things. So after I get everything done with the deck tile, then the jolly installed, let that set, then I can grout. Let me pull you out. Then I can grout and grout everything, right? Everything the same color grout. I was thinking about using the caulking on my edges down here, but I don't, I'm not too keen on using that. With the grout, I can sponge it out to my desired, look. The caulking, you lose that ability, because it's like a caulk and a grout combination. So you kind of lose that ability. So I'm going to do everything with my grout. Everything will be grouted. Everything. I'm not going to worry about doing the front of this tile, because it's going to be covered by my. Oh, and I found my little cut piece, which I was searching for. I got to cut this down for here. But here's what this is going to look like. Yeah, I know. I found it. I was looking for it everywhere, and it turned out to be underneath the tub, because I needed more room over here to work on this bracing. All right. Anyway, getting back to the sequence. Deck tile installed. Jolly trim installed, cut and installed. Letting it set and cure for at least a day. Grouting everything, right? Getting that all done, wiped down and everything. Then start on my 2-piece crown, right? Get that going and finished. It's all painted, so I just have to cut it cut it to size, install it, and then maybe do touch up. And then I want to, before I put the tub in, I got to put my grab bars in. All right, I'm going to put one here, remember, and the other over here, and I'm going to put one here too. And I put a backer for that purpose. So I'm going to put a short little, I think it's 16 inches. It's not 12. I think it's 16. Anyway, it's going to go. I think I'm going to do it sideways because I'm going to do the same on the shower sideways. So I want to be consistent. Because if I do this one up and down and that one sideways, So you want to be consistent, or I want to be consistent. So I'm doing this sideways, and I have meat here. Sorry, and now I have some meat up there. All right. So then after that's done. Let's see, what else is going to be? Oh, I need to work on the drain. I got to do a little work with the drain, and I have to fit my platform. Remember my platform, my 3-piece platform, that I'm going to use liquid nails to adhere with a really thick bead, so it's higher than it needs to be. Then I'm going to dry fit the tub one last time and let that settle down to where it wants to be, just resting right on the tile. That was the plan. So then when that's done, I'm going to have to pull the tub out for one last time, make sure the drain is how I want it, and then hook up the bidet line, the water line. I might have to do that after the tub's in because I might not have enough room. See how that sticks out a little bit? So that might have to be done. And what I'll do is I'll hook it up to the Y down there, and I'll just disconnect it from the actual bit down there. So there's about 6 or 7 things I got to do. So cutting these tiles and putting them back together, that was one. So then, now I'm going to do work on the tile for the deck, get that done. All right, I don't want to rehash everything. I already told you. All right, it's coming together. It is coming together. All right, stay tuned. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for watching. There's going to be more to come.